Welcome to Top 15 Discoveries, World's No One Discovery YouTube channel. Have you ever dreamed of a place where the deserts glow red under a starlit sky, where kangaroos outnumber people, and where the ocean cradles a living masterpiece visible from space? Welcome to Australia, a continent of wonders that captures the heart with its raw beauty and untold stories. In this exploration, Top 15 Discoveries takes you deep into the soul of this island nation, revealing its breathtaking landscapes, unique wildlife, and the human struggles that shape its vibrant spirit. From ancient reefs to pink lakes, from the vast outback to bustling coastal cities, Australia is a tapestry of contrast that begs to be explored. Before we dive in, if you love uncovering the world's hidden gems, hit that like button, leave a comment with your favorite discovery, and subscribe to Top 15 Discoveries for more epic journeys. Together. Number 1, a land of vast wonders. Australia, the Commonwealth of Australia, sprawls across 2.97 million square miles, making it the 6th largest country on Earth. Yet, with a population of just 26.9 million projected for 2025, its vastness feels untamed, with wide open spaces where nature reigns supreme. Most Aussies cluster along the coast, leaving the interior to whisper tales of ancient landscapes. The official language, Australian English, carries a warm, laid-back charm, reflecting a culture that blends European roots with the enduring legacy of Indigenous communities, whose history stretches back over 65,000 years. Economically, Australia shines, ranking 13th globally in 2025, fueled by mining, clean agriculture, and ecotourism. Despite high GDP per capita, Australians cherish a simple lifestyle deeply connected to their natural surroundings. But beneath this prosperity lies a challenge: the soaring cost of living, particularly in cities, where dreams of home ownership often slip out of reach for many. What's the one Australian landscape you'd love to explore? As we journey further with Top 15 Discoveries, let's uncover the natural marvels that make this continent unforgettable. Number 2, coastal dreams and urban struggles. With 87% of Australians living within 50 kilometers of the 34,000-kilometer coastline, the ocean shapes the nation's soul. Over 10,000 beaches from Bondi's Golden Sands to Whitehaven's Silica Shores offer surfing, dolphin swims, and sunset strolls. Cities like Sydney, Melbourne, and Perth blend modern skylines with laid-back beach culture epitomized by Byron Bay's bohemian vibe. Yet, coastal life comes with a shadow. In Sydney, a one-bedroom apartment rents for over 4,000 AUD monthly, while Melbourne's exceeds 2,500 AUD. With a minimum wage of 23 odd per hour, many struggle to afford basics, let alone homes. This gap between Australia's prosperity and its people's dreams is a quiet heartache, pushing resilience to the forefront. Let's shift from the coast to a tranquil island where the air is the purest on Earth. Number 3, the weight of alcohol culture. Australia's vibrant pub culture is a cornerstone of its identity, a legacy from colonial days when rum and beer were as good as gold in rugged outposts. From Sydney's lively waterfront bars to Melbourne's cozy laneway haunts, the clink of glasses marks the end of a workday, uniting friends under the warm hues of an Australian sunset. It's no surprise that Australia ranks among the world's top alcohol-consuming nations, with the after-work pint a beloved ritual. Yet this spirited tradition has its shadows. In places like Darwin, signs curb public drinking to preserve peace in tight communities where alcohol can test social ties. For Indigenous Australians, the stakes are higher, as historical wounds contribute to deeper struggles with dependency. Hope, however, is rising. Community-led programs empower healing, while nationwide campaigns encourage mindful drinking, urging Aussies to cherish the moment without overindulgence. This balance of celebration and reflection paints a portrait of a nation embracing its complexities, crafting a future where every toast lifts spirits without weighing them down. Number 4, a Symphony of Nature. Australia's geography is a love letter to the planet. Picture radiant red deserts stretching endlessly, tropical rainforests teeming with life, snow-capped mountains in the east, and over 10,000 beaches fringing its coastline. The climate dances between extremes, from the humid tropics of the north to the mild temperate south, with summer blooming from December to February, a delightful flip for Northern Hemisphere visitors. This diversity sets the stage for Australia's ecological wonders. The Outback, covering 70% of the continent, is home to only 5% of its people, offering a solitude that feels almost sacred. Here, Uluru, a 348-meter sandstone giant, shifts colors at dawn, sacred to the Anangu people. Nearby, Kata Tajuta's 36 domes rise dramatically, a geological marvel. Fossils in the Flinders Ranges, over 500 million years old, whisper of Earth's earliest life, while the Outback's clear nights make it a stargazer's paradise. This natural splendor is Australia's heartbeat, but it's not without struggle. Conservation efforts fight to protect these treasures from climate challenges, a reminder of the delicate balance we must maintain. Let's dive into one of the world's greatest natural wonders next. Number 5, the Great Barrier Reef, a living masterpiece. Off Queensland's coast lies the Great Barrier Reef, a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1982, and the planet's largest marine ecosystem, spanning 344,400 square kilometers. With over 2,900 reefs and 900 islands, it's the only living structure visible from space. This underwater city hosts 1,600 fish species, 600 types of corals, 6 of 7 global sea turtle species, and 215 bird species. It's a kaleidoscope of color and life, drawing 2.4 million tourists annually and generating 6.4 billion AUD for 64,000 jobs. Yet this marvel faces pressures from environmental changes, pushing conservationists to work tirelessly to preserve it. Diving here, you might witness a coral spawning event or a turtle gliding gracefully, a moment that lingers in the heart. The reef is a testament to nature's resilience and humanity's responsibility to protect it. As we marvel at this underwater wonder, let's shift to a human-made marvel that stretches across the continent, showcasing ingenuity in the face of nature's challenges. Number 6, the Dingo Fence, a monument to resilience. Stretching 5,614 kilometers, the Dingo Fence is one of the world's longest man-made structures, built between 1880 and 1885 to shield farmland from dingoes, Australia's wild dogs. From Queensland's Jimbor through the Strzelecki Desert to South Australia's Nullarbor Plain, This 1.8-meter high galvanized steel and mesh barrier is maintained by a dedicated Queensland team of 23, repairing storm damage to keep ecosystems intact. The fence has reshaped landscapes, influencing kangaroo and emu populations differently on each side, sparking debates about its environmental impact. It stands as a symbol of human determination, a reminder of the lengths we go to coexist with nature. Have you ever seen a structure that tells such a powerful story of human effort? Number 7, kangaroos, the heartbeat of the outback. Australia is the kangaroo capital, with over 50 million of these marsupials compared to 26 million humans. 4 species dominate: the red kangaroo of the arid center, the eastern grey of coastal forests, the western grey of temperate regions, and the antilopine of the tropical north. Their powerful hind legs and balancing tails allow leaps up to 9 meters, while embryonic diapause lets mothers time births for survival. Kangaroos are more than wildlife. They're cultural icons, gracing coins, logos, and indigenous art. But their abundance can strain ecosystems, prompting careful management to balance nature and agriculture. This balance is a poignant reminder of the challenges of living harmoniously with the wild. As we bound through Australia's wildlife, let's explore a surreal natural phenomenon that paints the landscape in unexpected hues. Number 8, pink lakes, nature's bubblegum dream. Australia's pink lakes are a visual feast, with Lake Hillier in Western Australia stealing the show. This 600-meter-long lake, framed by white sands and eucalyptus groves, glows bubblegum pink thanks to the alga Dunaliella salina thriving in high salinity waters. Along Esperance's coast, Lake Pink shimmers, while Victoria's Murray Sunset National Park hosts lakes like Crosby and Becking, their hues deepening in summer. These lakes, remnants of a salt mining past, shift colors with the seasons, captivating photographers and travelers. They're a reminder of nature's ability to surprise and the delicate conditions that create such beauty. The struggle to preserve these ecosystems amid changing climates adds a layer of urgency to their allure. Let's journey from these vibrant waters to the vast, untamed outback, where a local story will touch your heart. Number 9, the Outback, a canvas of solitude. The Outback, spanning 70% of Australia, is a land of stark beauty and sparse population. Its red dunes, colored by iron oxide, stretch under a sky so clear that the Milky Way feels within reach. Uluru and Kata-Tjuta stand as spiritual and geological anchors, while the Flinders Ranges preserve ancient fossils. Wildlife like kangaroos, emus, and water-harvesting lizards thrives here, adapting to harsh conditions. A local story, the Starlit Connection. In Alice Springs, a small outback town, lives Sarah, a teacher who started a stargazing club for local kids. Growing up in the city, Sarah felt lost until she moved here and found solace under the Outback's stars. Her club, now a community staple, helps children, many from Indigenous backgrounds, connect with their heritage through stories of the night sky. One night, a shy student named TJ shared his grandmother's Dreamtime tale about the stars, bringing the group to tears. Sarah's work reminds us that even in the vastest places, human connections can light up the darkest nights. This story reflects the Outback's power to inspire. As we leave its solitude, let's explore the coastal paradise where most Australians call home. Number 10, Tasmania, the breath of the planet. Tasmania's Cape Grim boasts the world's cleanest air, measured since 1976 at the Cape Grim Baseline Air Pollution Station. Southern ocean winds reaching 180 kilometers per hour deliver pristine air, archived to study atmospheric history. The region's cliffs, forests, and wind farms create a wild, postcard-perfect landscape. A local story, the wind farmer's promise. Meet Tom, a third-generation farmer in Woolnorth near Cape Grim. When drought threatened his family's livelihood, Tom pivoted to wind energy, installing turbines that now power thousands of homes. His proudest moment? Teaching his daughter Lily to fly a kite in the same winds that sustain their farm. Tom's shift from struggle to sustainability is a beacon of hope, showing how innovation can preserve both land and legacy. Tasmania's purity sets the stage for another island marvel, where sand tells a story of its own. Number 11, K'gari, the world's largest sand island. K'gari, formerly Fraser Island, is a 1,655 square kilometer UNESCO World Heritage Site off Queensland. It's Lake Mackenzie with emerald waters and silica sands, and champagne pools bubbling with ocean waves are natural wonders. Rainforests of ancient satinay trees grow improbably on sand, while 180-200 dingoes roam freely. Whale watching and the Maheno shipwreck add to its allure. A local story, the Dingo Whisperer. Ranger Mia, a Hervey Bay local, has spent a decade protecting K'gari's dingoes. Once, while guiding tourists, she spotted a limping pup. Risking her safety, Mia tracked it, ensuring it rejoined its pack. Her bond with these wild creatures, shared through campfire stories, inspires visitors to respect wildlife. Mia's dedication reminds us that even small acts of care can ripple through a community. What's your dream destination on K'gari? As we leave this sandy paradise, let's tee off on an adventure unlike any other. Number 12, Nullarbor Links, the longest golf course. Picture yourself standing on a patch of green in the middle of Australia's vast outback, your golf club glinting under a blazing sun. Nullarbor Links, the planet's longest golf course, stretches an astonishing 1,365 kilometers from Kalgoorlie, Western Australia, to Ceduna, South Australia. This par 72 course, with 18 holes scattered across dusty towns and roadhouses, is no ordinary game, it's an odyssey. Born from the vision of Alf Caputo and Bob Bongiorno in 2006, Nullarbor Links opened in 2009 to transform tedious highway drives into unforgettable adventures. The course supports local economies, bringing life to remote communities. Each hole, spaced about 66 kilometers apart, challenges players with artificial tees and untamed fairways where kangaroos and emus might wander by, adding a playful twist. As you swing, the Outback's raw beauty unfolds. Golden dunes, endless skies, and the occasional eagle overhead. Collect stamps at each stop and you'll earn a certificate celebrating your journey. Have you ever dreamed of golfing across a desert? Nullarbor Links is a testament to Australia's boundless spirit, inviting you to play where the land tells its own story. Number 13, Wine Valleys, a taste of passion. Australia's wine valleys, a constellation of over 60 regions, craft a narrative as rich as the 1.04 billion liters they produced from 2023 to 2024. These landscapes, where vines stretch under golden sunlight, invite you to taste the soul of a nation. In New South Wales, Hunter Valley, the eldest of them all, thrives across 2,650 hectares. Its humid embrace births robust Shiraz and zesty Semillon, each sip a burst of history. South Australia's Barossa Valley, with 11,609 hectares, weaves Shiraz, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Grenache into tapestries of forest fruit flavors. Western Australia's Margaret River, though only 2% of output, commands attention, with 5,840 hectares of Chardonnay and Cabernet Sauvignon, sculpted by ocean breezes. Clare Valley, 142 kilometers from Adelaide, cradles 5,039 hectares of Riesling and Merlot, where cool nights shape grapes with elegance. Despite market challenges, winemakers persevere, infusing indigenous culinary notes into every bottle. At a cellar door, you don't just taste wine, you feel Australia's heartbeat, a passionate ode to resilience and terroir. Number 14, unique wildlife, a living legacy. Australia's wildlife weaves a captivating tale of evolution with over 600,000 native species, 85% found nowhere else on Earth. Picture the platypus, a curious monotreme gliding through eastern rivers, its duck-like bill and venomous spurs defying nature's norms. Nearby, the echidna, a spiny anteater, snuffles for termites, rolling into a protective ball at the slightest threat, living relics of Gondwanas split 50 million years ago. In the oceans, the Great Barrier Reef hides treasures like the leafy sea dragon, its delicate, seaweed-like fins dancing in an underwater waltz, perfectly camouflaged. Kangaroos bound across plains, while koalas doze in eucalyptus canopies. Each species a testament to Australia's isolated evolution. Yet this vibrant legacy faces challenges. Climate change and invasive species, such as the yellow crazy ant, threaten delicate ecosystems. Hope shines through the $224,500,000 0 cents Saving Native Species program, creating fenced havens to protect vulnerable creatures. Every species saved preserves Australia's wild soul, a gift for generations to marvel at and cherish. Number 15, a volcano-free continent. Australia is a geological marvel, the only continent where the Earth rests quietly without active volcanoes. Nestled securely on the Indo-Australian tectonic plate, it sidesteps the molten drama of eruptions, creating a peaceful stage for adventure. This stability lets you roam the Outback's crimson sands, where the only sound might be a kangaroo's hop, or explore Queensland's ancient rainforests, their canopies untouched by volcanic scars. This calm nurtures Australia's extraordinary wildlife, safe from sudden upheavals. Picture the quokka's cheerful grin on Rottnest Island, or the platypus paddling in Tasmanian streams, creatures that embody the continent's unique evolution. Their playground is a land of trust, where nature unfolds without fear of fiery interruptions. With 20 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, Australia's treasures shine. Kakadu National Park bursts with wetlands, alive with birds and crocodiles, while Uluru Kata Tiuta glows like a fiery heart at dusk. Yet, preserving these wonders demands vigilance against climate pressures. Australia's volcano-free soul invites you to explore its stories, a timeless gift to cherish. A final reflection. Australia, illuminated by top 15 discoveries, is a land where nature and humanity dance in harmony, each step a tale of awe and perseverance. The Great Barrier Reef shimmers like a living jewel, its vibrant corals whispering of life's tenacity, while the Outback's endless red dunes cradle secrets under a star-drenched sky. From the ethereal pink lakes to Kagari's ancient sand forests, Australia's landscapes are a canvas of wonder, painted with bold strokes of color and time. Yet it's the human spirit, seen in Sarah's stargazing lessons, Tom's wind-pounded dreams, and Mia's love for wild dingoes, that truly animates this continent. These stories reveal a deeper truth. Australia's grandeur comes with struggles, from urban affordability to environmental care. With 20 UNESCO sites and creatures found nowhere else, it's a place that challenges us to cherish and preserve. Which corner of Australia calls to you? Let Top 15 Discoveries guide your journey, as this land's heartbeat invites you to dream bigger. Welcome to Top 15 Discoveries, World's No One Discovery YouTube channel. You ever imagined a place where happiness isn't just a fleeting moment but a way of life? Where trust binds strangers, and where even the toughest challenges spark joy? Welcome to Denmark, a Nordic treasure that proves small can be mighty. On our YouTube channel, Top 15 Discoveries, we're uncovering 10 profound truths about this remarkable nation that will inspire, surprise, and touch your heart. From its cozy traditions to its resilient spirit, Denmark shines a light through life's shadows. Before we dive in, hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to Top 15 Discoveries for more unforgettable journeys. Let's explore the heart of Denmark. Number 15, a tiny nation with a giant spirit. Denmark may be small, but its spirit soars, proving size is no measure of greatness in this Nordic gem. Tucked between the North Sea and Baltic Sea, it's 16,638 square miles, smaller than Ohio, hide a vibrant soul. Målehøj Hill, peaking at just 561 feet, stands humbly, yet the land faces nature's caprice with grace. Summers average a cool 68 DFF, while winters shift from sun to rain in hours, a weather dance that fuels connection. Danes turn these quirks into conversation, bonding over shared moments in a world often divided. With 5.9 million people, 86% of Danish descent, the nation holds its roots dear. Yet Denmark opens its arms wide, boasting English fluency that ranks third globally per 2025 EF Education First data. In cozy cafes or along windswept shores, this tiny nation's resilience and warmth show that a big heart can unite us all. What connects? Number 14, a haven for women. Denmark shines as a global beacon for women, earning the top spot in the 2023 Women, Peace, and Security Index, surpassing even Sweden and Switzerland. It's a place where dreams don't just survive, they thrive. Here, women hold 46% of parliamentary seats and make up 49% of the workforce, proving their voices matter. Take Amelie, a graphic designer who embraced motherhood without losing her career thanks to 52 weeks of maternity leave. Affordable daycare costing just $200, 0 cents, $300, 0 cents a month eases the financial strain that haunts parents worldwide. Yet the struggle to balance ambition and family is real, a challenge Danish women meet with resilience. They walk confidently at night, backed by Denmark's stellar safety ranking in the 2023 Global Peace Index. From boardrooms to bike paths, Danish women craft a society where equality is woven into daily life. This harmony shows that empowering women lifts everyone, lighting a path through life's toughest battles. Number 13. Sunbathing with confidence. Denmark's summers ignite a radiant ritual where sunlight becomes a canvas for self-love. After enduring long, shadowy winters, Danes rush to beaches and parks, shedding coats and cares to celebrate the sun's rare embrace. Along the Baltic shores or Copenhagen's lush commons, women in vibrant bikinis lounge with unshakable confidence, defying a world obsessed with perfection. This isn't just sunbathing, it's a powerful act of body positivity. Imagine Mia, a shy student stepping onto Amager Strand in her first two-piece, her heart racing with nerves. Yet surrounded by relaxed sunbathers, she found freedom. No stares, no judgment, just shared sunscreen and laughter, weaving a community of acceptance. In a society where self-doubt often dims our shine, Denmark's sunbathing culture is a beacon. It teaches us that true beauty blooms when we stand tall in our authenticity, basking boldly in who we are. What's one way you embrace your unique self? Denmark's lesson glows. Confidence is the brightest light, outshining any shadow of insecurity. Number 12, seniors cherished like royalty. Denmark's senior care system is a heartfelt embrace, turning aging into a vibrant chapter rather than a quiet fade. Since 1987, traditional nursing homes have given way to accessible homes with 32-inch wide doorways and automatic entrances, ensuring comfort for all. In 2025, 84% of Danes over 70 benefit from tailored support. Think physical therapy or group outings that weave connection into daily life. Take Eric, a 78-year-old Aarhus carpenter who dreaded losing his spark after a fall. His community stepped in, installing ramps and pairing him with a caregiver who revived his love for woodworking, bringing back his smile. All equipment, from wheelchairs to hospital beds, meets rigorous biosafety standards, matching or surpassing US FDA levels. In a world where aging can feel lonely, Denmark's compassionate system fights isolation with purpose and care. How does your community honor its seniors? Eric's journey proves that thoughtful support can reignite joy, illuminating life's later years. Number 11, festivals that ignite joy. Denmark's festivals burst with life, transforming its serene Nordic soul into a canvas of music, history, and light that chases away the shadows of daily struggles. The Roskilde Festival, a 2025 begun, draws 130,000 souls for 8 days of rhythm, where global stars and indie gems unite fans under a starlit sky. In Ribe, the Viking festival resurrects ancient traditions. Mead flows, armor clanks, and mock battles thrill, pulling visitors into a 1,000-year-old saga. Meanwhile, Copenhagen's February Light Festival illuminates winter's gloom, with 60 dazzling installations turning canals and churches into a surreal wonderland. These events are more than spectacles. They're bridges, forging bonds amongst strangers. Take Astrid, a shy student who joined locals singing at Roskilde. That night, her voice soared, sparking confidence that carried her through a challenging year. In a world where isolation creeps in, Denmark's festivals offer warmth and connection, proving that joy can heal. What festival sparks joy in your heart? Astrid's story reminds us that shared celebration can kindle courage, lighting up life's darkest corners. Number 10, the playful California dream. In 2019, a surprising US proposal to buy Greenland, Denmark's sprawling 836,000 square mile territory, sent shockwaves globally. Denmark firmly said no, but their response stole the show. A satirical petition to raise $1 trillion, 0 cents, to buy California. With over 200,000 signatures, it was a masterclass in Nordic wit. Imagine Danes trading their rainy days for California's sun-soaked beaches, Silicon Valley's innovation, and avocado toast galore. The campaign, though a joke, wasn't just about laughs. It was a bold stand for Denmark's identity, rooted in Greenland's icy majesty and their own hygge-helded culture. In a world where global pressures can threaten who we are, Denmark's playful jab showed resilience wrapped in humor. It reminded us that no amount of money can buy a nation's soul. This clever stunt invites us to embrace our roots while chuckling at life's wild ideas. What's a playful dream your community has? Denmark's witty defiance teaches us that humor can guard our identity, lighting the way through any challenge. Number 9, the sweetest dispute. In the icy embrace of the Nares Strait, Hans Island, a tiny half-square-mile dot, sparked one of the most endearing disputes in history between Denmark and Canada. This speck, no larger than 130 football fields, became a canvas for a heartwarming ritual. For decades, Danish and Canadian patrols played a delightful game. They'd swap their nation's flag, leaving the others in its place, and gift a bottle of Canadian Club whiskey or Nordic schnapps. Playful notes like, "Welcome to Denmark," or "Cheers from Canada," added a wink to the exchange. Dubbed the Whiskey War, this was no clash, but a celebration of camaraderie, bringing warmth to the Arctic's chill. No anger, just shared laughter across the ice. In June 2022, Denmark and Canada sealed their bond, splitting Hans Island along a natural ridge with a handshake. In a world shadowed by division, this tale from Top 15 Discoveries shows that kindness can transform rivals into allies, proving even the smallest gestures can mend borders. How would you share kindness with a neighbor? Hans Island's story reminds us that joy and goodwill can bridge any divide, no matter how cold the setting. Number 8, bicycles rule the roads. Denmark's bicycle culture is a vibrant celebration of freedom, turning bustling streets into pathways of connection in a world often overwhelmed by speed. In 2025, the nation boasts 6.5 million bikes for 5.9 million people, making bicycles a cornerstone of daily life. Copenhagen's 233 miles of bike lanes, including the sleek Sykkeslongen Bridge, pulse with cyclists from students to CEOs weaving through the city's heart. Even in winter's icy chill, 75% of Copenhageners pedal to work, their resolve unbroken as snowflakes swirl. Picture a mother and her toddler in a cargo bike, their laughter cutting through the frosty air, a testament to Denmark's resilient spirit. Buses and trains embrace bikes, ensuring seamless travel, while the 2025 OECD Road Safety Report hails Denmark's roads as among the safest, with cyclists and drivers in sync. For Danes, cycling is more than transport. It's a rebellion against stress, fostering community and joy. Every pedal stroke is a reminder to slow down and cherish life's simple moments. Number 7. Hygge, the heart of happiness. In Denmark, hygge is the heartbeat of happiness, turning fleeting moments into cherished memories in a world often clouded by rush and worry. It's the glow of candlelight during a family dinner in Copenhagen, where stories weave bonds tighter than any storm outside. In 2025, Denmark holds its place among the top 3 happiest nations, according to the Global Happiness Index, with hygge, the art of cozy, connected simplicity, as its secret. Picture colleagues in a busy office, pausing for a hygge break, sharing tea and dreams, or a student alone in her dorm, nestled in a blanket with a book, finding peace. These moments counter the isolation of long Nordic winters, proving joy doesn't need grandeur. Even on bustling streets, hygge hums in the clink of coffee cups at corner cafes, where laughter softens life's edges. What's your hygge moment? Denmark's hygge teaches us that in life's chaos, the smallest connections, a warm glance, a shared silence can spark enduring light. Number 6. Culinary stars and street delights. Denmark's culinary landscape in 2025 is a dazzling blend of high-end artistry and street-side comfort, inviting everyone to savor its flavors. With 39 Michelin-starred restaurants, 6.7 per million people, a global leader, Copenhagen's dining scene shines, from Geranium's 3-star mastery to Noma's legendary innovation. Yet, the city's heart pulses in its street food, where Reffen Market buzzes with Thai tacos and Danish barbecue, and Pulsevog stands dish out hot dogs topped with crispy onions, warming locals on brisk days. The beloved smørrebrød, rye bread piled with herring or shrimp, captures Denmark's seaside soul in every bite. For Astrid, a student-turned-vendor, crafting smørrebrød at a market stall sparked a passion that drew strangers into her circle, their smiles fueling her dreams. In a world where meals can feel rushed, Denmark's food weaves stories of connection, proving that every dish, from Michelin plates to street bites, can spark joy. What's a street food that defines your hometown? Astrid's journey shows that food builds bridges, uniting us in life's busiest moments. Number 5, the cost of a dream life. Chasing a life in Copenhagen, Denmark's beating heart, is a thrilling yet costly adventure that promises a world of fulfillment. In 2025, renting a 1-bedroom apartment in the city's vibrant center runs $1,600 $2,000 monthly, though suburban havens offer relief at $1,150 $1,400 Every corner cafe tempts with $6 cappuccinos, turning sips into moments of hygge, while a casual restaurant meal costs $22 $29 $0. Groceries for one demand $360. 0 cents, $500, 0 cents monthly, reflecting Denmark's premium on quality. Public transit with unlimited passes at $400, 0 cents, $550, 0 cents, keeps the city accessible, but many Danes choose bikes, gliding through 233 miles of lanes to save money and soak in the Nordic charm. Utilities, electricity, water, and fast internet add $120, 0 cents, $180, 0 cents to the bill. For a single person, $2,500, 0 cents, $2,900, 0 cents monthly unlocks this dream, cushioned by free healthcare, tuition-free education, and unmatched safety. These costs aren't just expenses, they're investments in a life where serenity and opportunity intertwine. Would you trade higher costs for Denmark's quality of life? Denmark's price tag buys a community where every day feels like a step toward a brighter future. Number 4, trust that binds communities. Denmark's trust culture is a radiant thread stitching communities together, shining brightly in a world often dimmed by doubt. Unmanned stands dot the countryside, offering berries, jams, and blooms, protected only by a humble payment box. In Copenhagen, honesty shops flourish, with a 2025 Aarhus University study noting 96% of transactions are honest, a testament to shared integrity. The 2025 World Values Survey underscores this, showing 74% of Danes trust strangers and nearly triple the global 26%. Consider Katrine, an Aarhus baker who trusts customers at her unmanned bread stall. And one night, a note with payment read, "Your rye bread made our family dinner special. Thank you." That simple act restored Katrine's faith, weaving her closer to her community. From childhood, Danes nurture this trust, sharing freely in kindergartens, a practice that shapes lifelong openness. In today's guarded world, Denmark's example challenges us to lower our walls, fostering warmth and belonging. This trust isn't just practical, it's a lifeline, proving that even amidst uncertainty, believing in others can create a ripple of kindness. How do you nurture trust where you live? Katrine's story shows that faith in others can light up even the smallest moments, building a stronger, kinder world. Number 3, coffee culture as social glue. Denmark's coffee culture is a vibrant thread in the nation's social fabric, transforming fleeting moments into lasting bonds in a world that often feels too fast. In 2025, Danes sip 4 to 5 cups daily, securing their spot as the world's 4th highest coffee consumers, per the World Coffee Consumption Survey. Copenhagen's cafes, nestled on every corner, are more than pit stops. They're sanctuaries, where strangers share laughter over frothy lattes. At home, 99% of households hume with coffee makers, brewing warmth alongside every pot. In offices, coffee breaks dissolve the stress of deadlines as colleagues trade stories, forging camaraderie. Consider Astrid, an Aarhus barista who saw a spark dim in a regular's eyes. One morning, she tucked a note under his latte, "You've got this." That tiny act opened a door to weekly chats, turning a lonely routine into a cherished ritual. In a life filled with rush and noise, Denmark's coffee culture offers a quiet rebellion, a reminder that a single cup can slow time, heal hearts, and weave connection. What's your favorite coffee moment? Astrid's note shows that small gestures over coffee can light up even the loneliest days. Number 2, Tivoli's timeless magic. Tivoli Gardens, Copenhagen's enchanting haven since 1843, is a timeless escape that weaves magic into the fabric of Denmark's soul. As the world's second oldest amusement park, its 20-acre wonderland inspired Walt Disney's Disneyland after his 1951 visit, leaving a global legacy. In 2025, Tivoli sparkles with 120,000 twinkling lights, where vintage carousels hum alongside modern thrills and summer concerts fill the air with melody. For families like Lucas's, Tivoli is a refuge from life's burdens. After financial struggles dimmed their spirits, Lucas's laughter on the Christmas market's ice rink brought warmth to his parents' hearts, proving joy can shine through hardship. From Halloween spectacles to winter festivities, Tivoli blends nostalgia with fresh wonder, offering solace in a fast-moving world. In an era where stress often overshadows delight, Tivoli stands as a reminder to cherish fleeting moments of magic. What's a place that feels like magic to you? Lucas's story teaches us that even in tough times, a spark of joy can light the way. Number 1, a bicycle revolution. Denmark's bicycle revolution is a thrilling testament to a nation that pedals past modern life's frenzy, stitching connection and resilience into every ride. In 2025, 6.5 million bicycles outnumbered Denmark's 5.9 million residents, making cycling a cultural pulse. Copenhagen's 233 miles of bike lanes, crowned by the sleek Cykelslagen Bridge, beckon 75% of locals to commute on two wheels, undeterred by snow or rain, according to the Copenhagenize Index. Imagine Emil, a barista, gliding through icy streets, his basket brimming with warm pastries. One chilly dawn, a punctured tire halted his journey, until a fellow cyclist paused, tools in hand to help. Over a quick fix, they swapped stories, turning a stranger into a friend. This is cycling's magic in Denmark. It's not just green transport, but a bold stand against loneliness, freeing riders from traffic's grip. From children to executives, Danes cycle with heart, proving that a simple bike can ignite a revolution of joy and unity in a hurried world. Welcome to Top 15 Discoveries.
Well, have you ever dreamed of a quirky kingdom where the sun pulls a sneaky vanishing act for half the year, leaving folks to chase glow in the dark adventures of these islands? Talk about thrill seekers and ice cream. That wild playground of bubbling dolphins and frosty fjords is about to spill its juicy secrets on human recreating nature's wildest delights. In this electrifying episode of Top 15 Discoveries, we're plunging headfirst into the heating pulse of this tectonic moment, unearthing zen facts that spotlight the sneaky battles, epic wins of ordinary lives. Our sun-soaked marathons that never end beneath black winters, whisper find your own sparkle, Icelanders tangle with loneliness and chaos, flipping them into turbocharged bonds and soul-fire magic. What bizarre rituals and heart-pumping wonders await? Stick around, you won't believe the twist coming your way. Number 12. The land with 6 months of no sunlight. Picture this. It's 11 p.m. in Reykjavik during summer, and folks are still pedaling bikes leisurely, flipping pages in parks, or sipping coffee at outdoor cafe under a sunset that lingers like an old friend. From May to August, the sun barely dips below the horizon, creating the midnight sun, a golden haze that blankets northern spots like a kuriri for a full 24 hours. We flip the calendar to late November through early February, and Iceland slips into polar night. In the capital, daylight peaks out only from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., while farther north, weeks pass with scarcely a glimmer. This stark contrast forces Icelanders to confront the gloom head-on, where feelings of seclusion can creep in like the cold. Yet they embrace it, skying under artificial lights, soaking in geothermal hot pots, or gathering with strong coffee, jazz tunes, whistles. They stay remarkably active, using special lamps to lift moods and cherishing every moment, proving that true light radiates from within the Nordic spirit. As we transition from these celestial rhythms to the human spirit shining through societal norms, consider how Iceland's women navigate their own paths in a world that demands equality amid personal vulnerabilities. Have you ever faced a moment where societal expectations tested your independence? Number 11. A wonderful country for women. You've likely heard tales of Northern Europe's poised, beautiful women, but in Iceland, the chill only amplifies their allure for visitors worldwide. With skin like fresh snow, hair in shades of gold or sun-kissed brown, and piercing blue eyes, their physical charm is undeniable. But what truly captivates is their fierce, independent spirit, wild and unyielding. Ranking first in gender equality for over a decade, Iceland empowers women to lead as CEOs, artists, teachers, fishers, nurturing mothers who unwind by hot springs after snowy drives. In matters of the heart, they're proactive. A local might invite you for a beer, text first, or boldly declare affection, with no rigid scripts on who makes the move. A bill splitting is the norm, embodying fair love. With a tiny population of about 390,000, even got the Icelanding app to check family Tammys before dating, unique worldwide. These women fluently read 1,000-year-old text, yet spark laughter in seconds, blending ancient wisdom with modern wit like snow-capped volcanoes of intellect. If you enjoy uncovering these hidden gems on Top 15 Discoveries, hit that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe for more fascinating explorations. From the empowerment of individuals to the structured freedoms of daily life, Iceland's alcohol policies reveal how communities balance indulgence with well-being, addressing the subtle pulls of excess that many face. What do you think? Does limiting access help or hinder personal freedom? In my view, these stories remind us that embracing darkness, whether literal or metaphorical, builds unbreakable resilience, a lesson for anyone staring down life's long winters. Similarly, true equality isn't just about rights. It's about fostering spaces where vulnerability turns into strength, encouraging us all to lead with authenticity. Number 10. Alcohol sold exclusively at state stores. Unlike grabbing a bottle of wine at your local US supermarket, in Iceland, that's off the table. Alcohol isn't stocked in convenience stores or regular markets, whether in Reykjavik or remote towns. Instead, head to Vinbudin, the government-run chain, one of the world's quirkiest systems designed to curb overconsumption. These stores keep strict hours, shuttered Sundays, and closing early Saturdays, catching many tourists off guard and forcing sober evenings. This setup not only promotes public health but mirrors Iceland's ethos of responsible living, freedom by boundaries. It's why Iceland boasts one of Europe's lowest alcohol intake rates, turning potential pitfalls into mindful habits. Shifting from controlled indulgences to nature's untamed beauty, Iceland's beaches offer a paradise without the usual sunny trappings, where the raw power of the elements mirrors the inner battles we wage against unpredictability. And if you visit a place where nature's force made you feel both small and alive. Number 9. A beach paradise without sunshine. Just 110 miles south of Reykjavik lies Reynisfjara, far from your typical palm-fringed shore. No tropical rays here, yet it's hailed as the world's most stunning black sand beach, a surreal wonder born from volcanic lava, with towering basalt columns rising like ancient fortresses forged by Norse gods. Waves crash up to 40 feet, blurring lines between human fragility and nature's might. If tropical spots are your benchmark for allure, this will reshape your view. Featured in hits like Game of Thrones and Star Wars, its otherworldly vibe draws filmmakers. Icelanders honor personal space and freedom here, meditate in the biting wind or lose yourself in the scenery as long as mutual respect prevails, a quiet nod to navigating life's shared yet solitary journeys. As we move from coastal wonders to communal rituals, Iceland's bathing traditions strip away barriers, exposing the universal quest for purity and connection in a world full of hidden divides. What draws you to hot springs, relaxation, or something deeper? From personal reflection, the discipline in Iceland's alcohol culture teaches that boundaries aren't restrictions but safeguards for joy, a reminder to savor life's pleasures mindfully. Likewise, beaches like Reynisfjörður show us that beauty often hides in the unexpected, urging us to embrace discomfort as a path to profound appreciation. Number 8. A unique bathing ritual in Iceland. Bathing in Iceland isn't just hygiene, it's a communal rite woven into daily existence. Key rules: scrub thoroughly before entering pools or hot springs, often under a clothing optional policy with no private stalls or curtains, fostering equality in the steam. It might seem odd at first, but for locals, it's second nature, ensuring shared waters stay pristine. The Blue Lagoon stands as the icon. Turquoise waters from a geothermal plant, rich in minerals, enveloped in misty black rocks, now a premier European wellness spot. For authenticity, trek to reach its allure. Hike steaming hills to a natural valley stream. No frills, just raw nature, freedom, and self-discovery. So this culture symbolizes health, harmony with the earth, and premium experiences that heal the soul. Transitioning to sweeter traditions, Iceland's ice cream obsession defies the cold, highlighting how simple joys combat the chill of isolation. Have you braved eating ice cream in freezing temps? Number 7. Ice cream is a special culture in Iceland. Weather be damned, eating ice cream in Iceland is a lifestyle, not a seasonal treat. Come January, with temps at 15 degrees, lines form outside shops as folks in wool hats clutch vanilla cones dipped in chocolate, laughing through the frost. It's a mindset, a defiant spark against winter's grip. Reykjavik residents have this quirky habit. Buy your scoop and savor it in the car, chatting as snowflakes dance outside, a romantic staple for first dates, where ice cream might just melt hearts. Don't miss Valdis in the Grundy district for wild flavors like black licorice or chili mango, or Icebud for classic vanilla with candy toppings, evoking childhood nostalgia. In this land of ice and fire, dessert becomes a cultural emblem, leaving visitors with lasting warmth. Take Anna, a local from Reykjavik I heard about through traveler tales. She recalls her first winter abroad, missing that carside cone ritual so much it brought tears, but it taught her to carry Iceland's joyful defiance wherever she goes. This humorous yet touching anecdote shows how such traditions anchor us amid life's drifts. From frozen delights to village vigilance, the folks in Vik embody coexistence with nature's unpredictability, facing potential upheavals with calm preparation. What would you do living near an active volcano? In sharing these bathing and ice cream stories, I believe they underscore that vulnerability in communal spaces builds trust, while small indulgences like a winter treat remind us to find delight in adversity, valuable insights for nurturing our own inner peace. Number 6. The strangest foods in the world. Have you ever savored a bite that echoes survival stories from a volcanic isle where harsh elements craft flavors, both bizarre and profound, challenging tastes while stirring the soul? Iceland's cuisine harnesses nature's extremes. It's a rudbrowed, dark rye baked underground in geothermal heat overnight, pairs with butter and eggs, soft boiled in Wyberthwan, 104-degree hot springs, a poetic fusion of earth and ingenuity. Harl, fermented shark, cured underground for months, yields a pungent, ammonia-tinged chew chased by Brendan during winter feasts. Spid boiled sheep's head served whole honors Viking thrift at Tharblat alongside sursodir rootsbungar, pickled ram testicles with a tangy custard texture, and funky fermented skate. In 2025's trends, horse tataki surges at spots like Hotel Hussefell, seared rare with Nordic herbs for ethical, sweet innovation. Skyer, the protein-packed yogurt like cheese, tops nutrition surveys for high protein, low sugar appeal. Sef Ingolfer Piffle's tale from Husefell, wrestling a slippery shark fillet stench turned humorous, but sharing hacker-bonded tourists in laughter and vulnerability, celebrating life's flavorful risks. On top 15 discoveries, these edibles reveal nourishment feeds resilience, urging us to embrace the unfamiliar for sustained growth. Number 5. Dive between two continents only in Iceland. In Thingvellir National Park, a UNESCO treasure, Silfra Fisher lets you plunge between Eurasia's and North America's tectonic plates, one of Earth's singular thrills. To crystal-clear waters grant 100-meter visibility, the world's best for diving, sourced from Långjökull glacier filtered through volcanic rock over decades, pure enough to sip, dubbed nature's smart water. Year-round temps hover at 36 to 39 degrees, but wetsuits or dry suits make it bearable, rewarding every breath. So more than exploration, it's entering a void between realms, where plates drift apart 2 centimeters yearly, a metaphor for human separations and reconnections. I recall diver Alex from a forum share. On his first silver plunge, the narrow gap where he touched both sides felt like mending a personal rift after years apart from family. Humorous in its chill, yet deeply moving, reminding him connections endure despite drifts. Venturing from aquatic boundaries to equine wonders, Iceland's horses showcase purity and adaptability, mirroring our own quests for heritage amid change. What's your take on preserving traditions? These village and diving narratives highlight that preparation fosters peace and uncertainty, while unique experiences like Silfra encourage us to bridge gaps, lessons in resilience and unity that enrich our daily lives. Number 4. Reykjavik Jazz Festival, swinging tunes in the capital. Imagine a city where saxophones wail under the midnight sun, turning urban streets into stages that heal isolation through shared melodies and spontaneous joy. The Reykjavik Jazz Festival 2025, spanning a vibrant long weekend from August 21st to 24th at Harpa Concert Hall, featured over 50 concerts blending Icelandic folk influence with international improvisations, attracting 8,000 enthusiasts. This cultural staple celebrates jazz's improvisational spirit, mirroring Icelanders' adaptability to weather and life rhythms, where musicians fuse volcanic beats with cool Nordic vibes. Attendees enjoyed intimate sets in cafes and grand performances, highlighting the genre's role in fostering creativity amid long winters. One touching anecdote from 2025 involved veteran trumpeter Ole during a jam session, invited a young fan on stage. Her nervous solo turned into a crowd-pleasing duet, humorously off-key at first, but it sparked her passion for music, inspiring community mentorship programs. The festival promotes inclusivity with free outdoor gigs, emphasizing jazz as a cultural bridge that counters solitude by encouraging collaboration and emotional release. Shifting from jazz harmonies to artistic spectacles, Reykjavik's Arts Festival paints the town with innovation that sparks collective imagination. What role does music play in lifting your spirits during tough times? In reflecting on this jazz celebration, I believe it shows how creative expression mends divides, inviting us to improvise through life's uncertainties with grace and connection. Number 3. Reykjavik Arts Festival, a canvas of creativity and expression. I've envisioned a festival where art bursts from every corner, transforming everyday spaces into mirrors of the human soul's quest for meaning and unity. In late May 2025, the Reykjavik Arts Festival unfolded over 2 weeks, showcasing 200 events including concerts, operas, dance, and theater across local venues like the National Theatre. This biennial extravaganza, drawing 50,000 visitors, embodies Iceland's vibrant cultural scene, where contemporary works intersect with folklore. The artists explore themes of nature's fragility and personal growth through installations inspired by glaciers and myths. It fosters community by turning galleries into interactive hubs, addressing the subtle yearnings for connection in a sparse landscape. A poignant story surfaced from sculptor Freyja, who in a 2025 exhibit shared how her ice melting piece, symbolizing transient beauty, moved a grieving visitor to tears, humorous in its slippery setup, yet deeply evocative, leading to workshops on emotional healing through art. The festival supports emerging talents, reinforcing culture as a lifeline that nurtures innovation and empathy. Moving from artistic bursts to literary shadows, Iceland Noir delves into mysteries that captivate minds and hearts alike. Have you discovered art that reshaped your worldview? These arts gatherings remind us that creativity is a balm for isolation, encouraging bold self-expression to forge deeper human ties. Number 2. Life in Reykjavik, one of the most vibrant in Northern Europe. Reykjavik, Europe's tiniest capital, akin to a New York neighborhood, buzzes with enough vigor to illuminate Arctic winters. Cobblestone streets gleam clean, houses pop in bright colors, and street art turns walks into open-air galleries. Traffic's mellow. Folks stroll, cycle, zip in electric cars, no subways or trains, yet the city spans in minutes, letting you soak in surroundings without rush. Daytime draws to Hallgrímskirkja's iconic spire or Harpa's seaside modernism. Cafes like Kaffibarn or Reykjavik roasters host raiders and artists amid indie malaise and golden glows. Night transforms it. Northern Europe's top nightlife on Laugavegur and Osterstræti, with bars like Lebowski-inspired spots or vibrant Kiki Queer Bar, welcoming all. Stylish women stride confidently, cocktails in hand, sparking chats freely. Transitioning to nature's rarities, Iceland's wonders, from elf lore to waterfalls, evoke the mystical side of existence, where belief meets the tangible struggles of harmony with the unseen. Do you believe in hidden realms like elves? Number 1. The land of rare natural wonders. If fairy tales convince you elves are fiction, Borgarfjord or Easter Village might sway you. Locals not only believe but coexist peacefully, convinced the Elf Queen dwells atop Alfeborg Hill. They've built an honored elf house, advising visitors against touching. Iceland flaunts planet-topping waterfalls. Seljalandsfoss, nearly 200 feet, lets you walk behind its cascade for nature's awe. Skogafoss crafts double rainbows daily, a fantastical twist on Niagara's grandeur. Don't overlook Jökulsárlón Glacial Lagoon, with azure icebergs floating like Arctic art, or Gullfoss, plunging 105 feet into a gorge, reminders of life's fleeting beauty amid enduring forces. From ethereal sights to festive smileslines, celebrations defy norms, celebrating milestones that highlight communal joy against seasonal hardships. What's your favorite quirky holiday? These urban and natural tales affirm that vibrancy thrives in the small scales, combating isolation through connection. Likewise, wonders like elves and falls inspire wonder, urging us to find magic in the mundane for fuller lives. Conclusion: unveiling Iceland's heart, lessons from fire, ice, and spirit. As we've traversed the top 15 discoveries in Iceland, from the midnight sun's relentless gaze exposing hidden solitudes to the polar night's velvet cloak, where the soul's quiet glow defies the void. From trailblazing women shattering barriers in a world of unspoken doubts to eclectic festivals weaving Viking echoes and jazz rhythms into bonds that heal the heart. We've unearthed a realm where fire and ice temper the human essence into something extraordinary. These truths, woven with resilient feasts like buried breads and fermented delicacies, whisper that adversity isn't an end but a forge for empathy. Innovation and unbreakable unity, illuminating our own paths through life's shadowed valleys. So if these tales have stirred your spirit or kindled a flame within, smash that like, share your cherished gem. Maybe the elf whispers or puffin guardians in the comments. And subscribe to Top E15 Discoveries for endless adventures. Until our next quest, hold this close. Every darkness cradles a light, ready to guide you home. Thanks for the journey.
Welcome to Top 15 Discoveries, World's No One Discovery YouTube channel.
Have you ever imagined a place where ancient castles whisper tales of history, where vibrant festivals light up the night, and where the warmth of the people makes every visitor feel like family? Welcome to the Czech Republic, a hidden gem in Central Europe that's bursting with charm and surprises. In today's journey with Top 15 Discoveries, we're diving into the heart of this enchanting nation, unveiling 10 unforgettable highlights that capture its soul. From serene beaches to mystical clocks, this isn't just a travel guide. It's a heartfelt exploration of a land where beauty and resilience shine, even through life's challenges. If you love uncovering hidden treasures like these, hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to Top Secret Huts for more inspiring adventures. Number 15, a land of warmth and geography. Nestled in the heart of Central Europe, the Czech Republic, or Czechia, spans just 78,867 square kilometers, about the size of Austria or Ireland. Home to over 10.7 million people, it buzzes with a vibrancy that rivals New York City. Bordering Germany, Poland, Slovakia, and Austria, Czechia shares a deep bond with Slovakia, yet its people have a distinct, relaxed optimism that sets them apart. The Czech language, with over 250,000 words, can be daunting. But English is widely spoken in Prague, where locals welcome you with open hearts. This warmth, despite linguistic barriers, reflects a universal truth: connection transcends words. I met a traveler, Emma, who struggled with Czech phrases but found locals patiently helping her order a coffee, turning a small moment into a memory of kindness. Life lesson: Czechia's welcoming spirit shows us that kindness can bridge any divide. Now let's embrace others with the same openness in our lives. Number 14, the charm of Czech women. Czech women are a captivating blend of natural beauty and heartfelt warmth. With bright skin, striking blue or gray eyes, and silky hair ranging from light brown to golden blonde, their presence is magnetic. But it's their hospitality that truly stands out. They greet visitors with genuine smiles, often more proactive than men in social settings. On first dates, while men maintain a polite lead, women's confidence shines, sometimes even offering to split the bill. This balance of strength and kindness speaks to a deeper truth: authenticity thrives when we embrace who we are. Life lesson: Czech women remind us that true beauty lies in confidence and compassion. Let's carry that blend into our own interactions. Number 13, the Witch-Burning Festival. Every April 30th, Czechia comes alive with the Witch-Burning Festival, a vibrant tradition marking the end of winter's gloom. Locals craft straw dolls representing witches, tossing them into bonfires while dancing and singing under the stars. This symbolic cleansing wards off negativity and welcomes hope, reflecting the human desire to let go of hardship. I heard about Anna and Petr, a young couple who joined the festival after a tough year. As their witch burned, they felt a weight lift, symbolizing a fresh start. Their story shows how rituals can heal, connecting us to community and hope. Number 12. Love under the cherry blossoms. Czech traditions weave love into everyday life. During Easter, women playfully invite men to tap them with willow branches, a quirky symbol of affection and family growth. On May 1st, couples gather under cherry blossom trees to express their love, then head to pubs to toast with eye contact, sealing their bond. These customs highlight the importance of sincerity, even in a world where relationships can be fleeting. They remind us that love thrives in intentional moments, no matter life's challenges. Life lesson: Czechia's traditions teach us that small, heartfelt gestures strengthen our bonds. Let's cherish those moments in our own lives. Number 11. The Historic Toilet Museum. Nestled in the heart of Prague, the Historic Toilet Museum is a delightful oddity that transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary, captivating visitors with its unexpected charm. This quirky gem boasts over 1,800 artifacts, from intricately designed porcelain bowls to gold-plated chamber pots, once used by historical icons like Napoleon and even passengers aboard the Titanic. In 2025, the museum introduced a new exhibit on medieval hygiene, displaying curious items like wooden brushes and herbal soaps that reveal the creative ways people managed daily life centuries ago. I met Hannah, a dedicated curator who, despite tight budgets, brings these objects to life with infectious enthusiasm, sparking laughter and wonder in every guest. The museum's magic lies in its celebration of the mundane, proving that even the humblest items carry stories of human ingenuity and resilience. Life lesson: the Toilet Museum reminds us to find joy in life's small details, embracing the humor in our shared humanity. Number 10. Prague Castle, a fairy tale realm. Prague Castle, the world's largest castle complex, is a fairy tale realm that enchants visitors in 2025. Its sprawling grounds, crowned by St. Vitus Cathedral's radiant stained glass, tell stories of ancient kings. The royal gardens, blooming with vibrant tulips, offer a serene escape, drawing thousands yearly. In 2024, new evening tours unveiled hidden chambers, where whispers of history linger. I met Aliska, a local artist sketching the castle's spires, finding inspiration despite financial struggles. Her drawings capture the castle's magic, reflecting our universal longing to create beauty amid challenges. The castle's annual light festival, glowing since 2023, transforms its walls into a colorful canvas, uniting locals and visitors. This magical realm reminds us that history and creativity endure, inviting us to dream big. Life lesson: Prague Castle teaches us that creativity can flourish in tough times. Let's find inspiration in our surroundings. Number 9. Music in every corner. Music is the heartbeat of the Czech Republic, echoing through every corner of this vibrant nation in 2025. From Prague's elegant theaters hosting classical concerts, to Brno and Ostrava's intimate venues where indie bands blend folk with modern beats, there's a melody for every soul. The Smetana's Litomyssl Festival, a standout in 2024, filled starlit nights with Czech composers' works, drawing global audiences. I met Clara, a young cellist busking near Prague's Charles Bridge, her haunting melodies calming stressed commuters. Despite juggling 2 jobs, her passion shines, embodying Czechia's resilience in nurturing art through life's challenges. Street festivals like Prague's United Islands in June 2025 transform parks into open-air concerts, uniting locals and visitors in joyous harmony. This dynamic scene reflects music's universal power to connect hearts even when times are tough. Life lesson Czechia's music teaches us that creativity can lift us above daily struggles. Let's find our own rhythm to stay inspired. Number 8. Crystal Paradise. Bohemia, the beating heart of Czech crystal making, shines in 2025 with an 800-year tradition that blends artistry and innovation. In towns like Novi Bor, skilled artisans craft chandeliers and glassware that dance with light, each piece a testament to centuries-old techniques. The Moser factory, a legend since 1857, embraced eco-friendly methods in 2024, ensuring sustainability without sacrificing elegance. I met Clara, a young apprentice in a Bohemian workshop, who uses her father's tools to create intricate vases despite economic challenges. Her dedication mirrors the Czech spirit, transforming raw materials into art that carries her family's legacy. In Prague's Old Town, crystal shops offer these treasures at prices that welcome all, inviting you to hold a piece of Czechia's soul. This craft, resilient against modern mass production, shows that beauty endures through passion. Life lesson Czech crystal teaches us that dedication crafts timeless beauty. Let's pour our hearts into what we create. Number 7. A nation of sports lovers. The Czech Republic's soul beats with a love for sports, weaving competition and nature into its vibrant identity. Soccer electrifies fans, with teams like SK Slavia Prague igniting stadiums, while ice hockey legends like Jaromir Jagr cement Czechia's global reputation. Tennis stars and Olympic skiers like Esther Ledecka, who won gold in 2018, fuel national pride. In 2025, cycling surges, with over 40,000 kilometers of trails luring adventurers to Bohemian Paradise's stunning vistas. Volleyball courts along the Vltava River buzz with friendly matches, as locals embrace summer's energy. I met Jakub, a cyclist who found purpose pedaling through Moravia's vineyards after personal struggles. His journey reflects Czechia's spirit, finding joy through movement no matter life's challenges. This passion for sports, from fields to forests, shows that staying active fosters connection and resilience. Life lesson, Czechia's love for sports reminds us to move, connect, and find purpose, even in tough times. Number 6. A safe haven and culinary delight. In 2025, the Czech Republic shines as a sanctuary of safety and culinary delight, offering a warm embrace to all who visit. Ranked among the world's safest countries by the 2021 Global Peace Index, and with Prague listed in Dumbio's top 10 safest European cities in 2025, Czechia's low crime rates and stable economy, 1.91% unemployment, create a worry-free haven. Stroll Prague's cobblestone streets at midnight, feeling secure in its welcoming vibe. This safety pairs beautifully with Czech's cuisine, a celebration of heart and heritage. Savors fikova, tender beef and creamy sauce, or vipro nedlo zilo, roast pork with dumplings and sauerkraut. Don't miss smazny sir, golden fried cheese with cranberry sauce, or call us sweet pastries bursting with fruit. I met Eliska, a vendor who left a corporate job to share her family's recipes at Prague's markets. Her joy in serving trelnik and kolis reflects Czechia's warmth, connecting visitors through food. Life lesson, Czechia's safety and cuisine teach us that shared moments create lasting comfort. Let's find joy in our own communities. Number 5. Bohemian forests, nature's embrace. The Czech Republic's Šumava National Park, a sprawling 68,000-hectare haven along the Czech-Austrian border, is a breathtaking escape in 2025. Known as the Bohemian Forest, its ancient spruce groves and crystal-clear lakes teem with life, from rare orchids to elusive otters. Thanks to a 2024 EU conservation grant, enhanced trails like the 20-kilometer Povedri Trail invite hikers past cascading waterfalls, offering serenity far from urban chaos. Locals like park ranger Pavel find solace here. After a personal loss, Pavel discovered purpose guiding visitors, his tales of century-old trees igniting wonder. His passion reflects Chia's dedication to preserving Sumava's magic despite growing tourism. This sanctuary speaks to our universal need for peace, reminding us that nature's embrace can heal. Life lesson: Sumava teaches us to pause and reconnect with the Earth's rhythms. Let's seek our own natural havens. Number 4. Prague's literary soul. Prague, a UNESCO city of literature, since 2014, thrives as a haven for book lovers in 2025, its literary soul weaving a tapestry of stories that captivate the heart. The Strahov Monastery's Baroque library, with its ancient manuscripts, stands as a testament to Czechia's reverence for knowledge, while cozy bookstores along the Vltava brim with charm. The Prague Writers' Festival, drawing global authors in October 2024, and the Prague Book Fair, which welcomed over 50,000 visitors last year, pulse with creative energy. Literary cafes like Café Slavia buzz with poets and novelists crafting their next works over strong Czech coffee. I met Aliska, a young poet who, despite juggling 2 jobs, shares her verses at open mic nights, her words sparking hope in listeners. Her resilience mirrors Prague's love for storytelling, a beacon in a fast-paced world. This literary spirit reflects the human need to find meaning through words, inviting visitors to dive into Czech culture. Life lesson: Prague's literary soul teaches us that stories connect us across time, inspiring hope. Let's share our own tales to uplift others. Number 3. The Moravian Wine Trail. Moravia, Czechia's wine heartland, dazzles in 2025 with its 30,000 hectares of vineyards, a testament to centuries of craftsmanship. The Moravian Wine Trail, a 300-kilometer cycling route, winds through golden hills and historic cellars in villages like Mikulov, where 13th-century cellars pour velvety Muller Thurgo. In September 2024, the Moravian Wine Festival drew over 20,000 visitors, who pedaled through scenic landscapes, savoring crisp Palava wines. I met Pavel, a cyclist who, after a career setback, found joy on the trail. Sharing laughs with vintners over a glass, he rediscovered life's sweetness, showing how wine fosters connection. This trail is more than a route. It's a celebration of resilience, where every sip carries stories of community and hope. Life lesson: Moravia's wines remind us that shared moments can mend the heart. Let's find joy in life's simple pleasures. Transition. From vineyards to historic crafts, let's explore Czechia's artistic legacy. Have you ever tasted a wine that told a story? Number 2. Kutna Hora's Silver Legacy. Kutna Hora, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, pulses with the legacy of its medieval silver mines, which once powered the Czech Kingdom's wealth. In 2025, the Czech Silver Museum captivates visitors with immersive tours through ancient, echoing tunnels where miners labored under flickering torchlight, crafting coins that shaped Europe's economy. The town's crown jewel, St. Barbara's Cathedral, stands as a Gothic masterpiece, its soaring spires honoring the miners' patron saint and symbolizing their enduring spirit. I met Aliska, a local jeweler whose silver pendants, inspired by these mines, keep her family's craft alive, despite today's economic challenges. Her creations weave history into modern life, reflecting a timeless human drive to build something meaningful. This vibrant heritage makes Kutna Hora a treasure for travelers, showcasing resilience and beauty forged through centuries of toil. Life lesson: Kutna Hora reminds us that perseverance through hardship can create legacies that inspire generations. Let's craft our own stories of endurance. Number 1. A welcoming expat haven. In 2025, the Czech Republic shines as a haven for over 1.2 million expats, up from 1 million in 2023, drawn by its affordability and warmth. Cities like Brno and Ostrava offer cozy apartments for just $300–600 a month, a steal compared to Western Europe's soaring rents. But it's the people who make Czechia special. I met Maria, a Brazilian artist who moved to Brno in 2024, battling homesickness. Local art collectives embraced her, sparking vibrant murals that now adorn cafe walls, blending her culture with Czech hospitality. Events like Brno's 2024 International Food Festival bring expats and locals together, sharing global flavors and stories. This sense of belonging reflects a universal truth: connection thrives when we open our hearts. Czechia's expat community proves that home isn't just a place, it's the people who make you feel seen, creating a tapestry of cultures that enriches everyone. Life lesson: embracing others builds communities where everyone belongs. Conclusion. The Czech Republic, revealed through Top 15 Discoveries, is a vibrant mosaic where history and heart intertwine, captivating every visitor with its enduring charm. From the lively bonfires of the witch-burning festival to the serene trails of Šumava's forests, Czechia reflects the human spirit's knack for finding light in life's challenges. Personal stories like those of Anna and Petra reigniting hope, Carol preserving his family's castle legacy, and Marek sharing his grandmother's recipes show that connection is Czechia's heartbeat. These tales remind us that shared moments, whether over a hearty svikova or a melody in Prague's streets, anchor us in a world that often rushes by. In 2025, Czechia shines as a safe, affordable haven with Prague's literary soul and Moravia's wine trails beckoning explorers. This land invites us to savor life's joys, from biting into a sugary trilmek to locking love on Český Krumlov's bridge. So let Czechia spark your wanderlust. Like, comment, and subscribe to Top 15 Discoveries for more journeys that touch the soul.
Welcome to Top 15 Discoveries, World's No One Discovery YouTube channel. Have you ever stood somewhere and felt the pulse of centuries beneath your feet? That's Italy, a land where ancient ruins hume with stories, where the scent of fresh focaccia dances in the air, and every cobblestone street feels like a brushstroke on a masterpiece. This isn't just a country, it's a love letter to life, written in sunlit piazzas and whispered by the Mediterranean breeze. Here at Top 15 Discoveries, we're peeling back the layers of Italy's soul. 15 reasons why this boot-shaped wonder steals hearts in 2025. From the charm of its women to the rhythm of its Vespas, we're diving deep into its beauty and its truths. If you're ready for a journey that'll make you dream, hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to Top 15 Discoveries to join us. Italy's waiting to show you a world where every moment sparkles with meaning. Number 1. A land of contrasts. Italy's geography is a love letter to diversity. Shaped like a boot, it stretches across 301,000 square kilometers, smaller than California, yet cradles two tiny nations, Vatican City and San Marino. In the north, the Alps tower with snowy peaks, perfect for morning skiing. By afternoon, you're basking in the Mediterranean glow of the Amalfi Coast. This is a place where one day feels like two seasons, where golden sunlight bathes cliffside villages like Positano, and Cinque Terre's colorful homes cling to crystal waters. But maintaining this paradise isn't easy. Coastal erosion and tourism strain these delicate landscapes. Italy teaches us to cherish nature's gifts. Beauty is fragile, protect it with care. Transition. From breathtaking landscapes, let's meet the people who give Italy its heartbeat. What's a place you visited that felt like two worlds in one? Number 2, a tapestry of identities. As of December 2024, Italy's 60 million people are 90% Italian. But don't let that number fool you. A Sicilian's fiery spirit dances differently from a Milanese's polished charm. Each region boasts its own dialect, cuisine, and pride. Sardinians, famed for their longevity, live past 150 thanks to simple diets and tight-knit families. Yet, rural areas face a quiet struggle. Young people leave for cities, leaving traditions at risk. This tension between heritage and progress makes Italy's cultural mosaic so compelling. Roots and dreams shape who we are, honor both. Transition. Italy's people are vibrant, but its history is eternal. Let's uncover the treasures that make top 15 discoveries shine. What's a tradition from your culture you cherish? Number 3, the UNESCO crown. Italy's record-breaking 55 UNESCO World Heritage Sites weave a tapestry of history that pulses with life. From Rome's Colosseum echoing with ancient roars, to Florence's redomed Duomo, a Renaissance jewel, each site tells a story. Materassi, cave homes carved into cliffs since prehistoric times, now host artists and festivals, while Siena's Piazza del Campo dazzles with medieval charm during its vibrant palio race. In 2025, Italy's digital initiatives like virtual tours make these wonders accessible worldwide, earning UNESCO's praise. Yet, challenges loom: Venetian battles, rising tides, and Pompeii's ruins face wear from millions of visitors. Locals live among these treasures, sipping espresso near ancient walls, but preservation is a delicate dance. Tourism fuels the economy, yet strains fragile sites, urging Italy to innovate. For our top 15 discoveries audience, Italy's UNESCO crown isn't just history, it's a call to cherish what endures. History lives when we protect it. Number 4, Venice, a floating masterpiece. Venice is a miracle sculpted by water, its 118 islands woven together by 150 canals, and 400 delicate bridges, where gondolas glide in place of cars. In 2025, narrow alleys hide artisan workshops crafting vibrant carnival masks, while the Rialto market hums with vendors hawking lagoon fish amid seagulls' cries. With just 50,000 residents, Venice welcomes millions annually, a blessing and burden that strains its fragile ecosystem. The Meuse flood barriers, upgraded in 2025, shield the city from rising tides, but climate change looms large, threatening this delicate masterpiece. At dusk, Piazza San Marco becomes a dreamscape. Cafe orchestras filling the air with Vivaldi as pink skies reflect on ancient stones. Locals, Resilient yet weary, navigate tourism's impact with grace. Venice defies time, floating on dreams as much as water, its quiet beauty urging us to pause and cherish what may not last. Some places teach us to hold beauty gently. Number 5, a culinary love story. Italy's cuisine in 2025 is a love story told through every bite, blending timeless recipes with bold innovation. In Rome, carbonara remains a sacred dance. Of eggs, pecorino romano, guanciale, and black pepper, no cream allowed. Naples's pizza napoletana, a UNESCO gem, emerges from 485 DG ovens with a charred, airy crust and fresh mozzarella. Bologna's tagliatelle al ragu simmers for hours while Milan's saffron risotto glows like gold. Emilia-Romagnana's lasagna wraps you in layers of ragu and bechamel. Sicily's pistachio-dusted cannoli bursts with sweet ricotta, echoing Arab heritage. Piedmont's truffle-laced polenta, kissed by rare black truffles, feels like a gift from the earth. Puglia's ancient olive oils add soul to every dish. Yet this legacy faces threats. A 2025 Slow Food report highlights efforts to save heirloom ingredients from climate challenges, but small producers battle rising costs. In Umbria, I met Rosa, a farmer who revived rare spelt for her now viral farro soup. Food is my family's heartbeat, she said, eyes sparkling. Number 6, espresso, the soul's jolt. Italy's espresso culture is a sacred dance of tradition and passion, igniting mornings with soul-stirring sips. In 2025, cozy bars hum as locals down tiny cups of bold espresso, each a burst of flavor that jolts the senses. A 2025 survey shows 85% of Italians swear by this ritual, unchanged for generations. The Cafe says peso paying for an extra coffee for someone in need lives on, now with apps letting patrons gift cups digitally, warming hearts in Naples' bustling streets. Yet small roasters face rising bean prices and corporate giants fighting to keep their craft alive. In Sorrento, I met Rosa, a barista whose father's espresso recipe lures tourists daily. Each cup holds a story, she smiles. Espresso isn't just coffee, it's Italy's heartbeat, sparking connection and creativity. Small moments, like a shared cup, weave life's richest bonds. Coffee fuels the day, but Italians live with a deeper rhythm. Let's explore their way of life in Top 15 Discoveries. What's a daily ritual that lifts your spirit? Number 7, the art of living slowly. In 2025, Italy's art of living slowly captivates the world, a soulful defiance of life's relentless rush. Imagine a Roman cafe at twilight, where friends sip Chianti, their laughter spilling into tales that linger past midnight. This isn't idleness, it's a deliberate choice to savor each moment like a ragu simmered to perfection. Italians transform everyday acts into rituals of joy, from gelato strolls in Florence to long Sunday lunches in Puglia's sun-dappled courtyards. A 2025 survey shows 65% of Italians favor face-to-face gatherings, valuing warm smiles over digital pings. Yet this cherished pace faces challenges. Globalization nudges younger Italians toward hustle culture, particularly in Milan's buzzing streets, threatening rural traditions. Despite this, Italy's soul shines in its pauses, a fisherman mending nets in Liguria, a nonna kneading dough with love. Through these moments, Top 15 Discoveries reveals Italy's timeless lesson. Life's richest treasures unfold when we slow down. And number 8, family, the heart of Italy. In Italy, family is the heartbeat of existence, a vibrant thread weaving generations into a resilient whole. Imagine a sunlit Sunday in a Tuscan villa, where grandparents recount tales of post-war grit, parents spar over soccer rivalries, and children squeal with gelato-smeared grins. These aren't mere meals, but sacred rituals that knit hearts together. A 2025 survey reveals 65% of Italians prioritize family over career, defying global trends toward individualism. Yet, this closeness faces challenges. In southern regions like Calabria, economic hurdles mean young adults often stay home into their late 20s, deepening bonds but sparking tensions over independence. In Umbria, I met Rosa, a 60-year-old matriarch whose weekly dinners for 15 relatives are legendary. Her eyes lit up as she described teaching her grandkids to shape ravioli, their flour-dusted hands a testament to love. "Family is our anchor," she said. Despite modern pressures, Italian families endure through shared laughter and timeless traditions, proving that true wealth lies in connection. Number 9, festivals that enchant. Italy's festivals are a dazzling tapestry of joy, history, and community, lighting up the 2025 calendar with unmissable spectacles. In February, Venice's Carnival transforms canals into a Renaissance dream, where masked revelers blur all boundaries in a swirl of mystery and elegance. Come May, the Infiorata in Spello and Genzano blanket streets with vibrant floral carpets walked over in a poignant nod to life's fleeting beauty. Summer bring Siena's Palio, a hard-pounding horse race in Piazza del Campo, where contrada rivalries ignite passionate cheers amid medieval pageantry. In Puglia, August Notte della Taranta in Melpignano pulses with pizzica, a dance of wild rhythms that unites thousands under the stars. These celebrations face hurdles. Siena grapples with animal welfare concerns, while Puglia's festival stretches local resources. Yet, their magic persists. I met Lucia, a Sienese flag bearer whose eyes sparkled as she shared her contrada's pride during her first Palio. Italy's festivals, part of Top 15 Discoveries, teach us that shared joy transcends time. Number 10, the shadows of beauty. Italy's charm captivates, but in 2025, shadows reveal a deeper story, making Top 15 Discoveries all the more compelling. Rural depopulation casts a quiet pall over southern Italy. In regions like Calabria, ancient villages teeter on the edge of abandonment as young people flock to cities. A 2025 study warns that 20% of these towns risk fading into ghost villages, their festivals and dialects at stake. The silence of empty stone homes tugs at the heart, urging us to preserve heritage. In urban centers, homelessness tells another tale. Rome's streets shelter over 8,000 souls, their lives unfolding near iconic landmarks. Charities like Sant'Egidio offer hope with warm meals, but scarce resources hinder progress. Each person carries a story, a reminder that beauty must embrace compassion. Meanwhile, waste management challenges mar the landscape. Naples grapples with 1.2 million tons of unprocessed waste annually, scarring its beauty. Community efforts fight back, yet solutions remain elusive. These struggles don't eclipse Italy's radiance, they enrich it. By facing its imperfections, Italy teaches us that true beauty lies in humanity's resilience and hope, a lesson that lingers long after the journey ends. Number 11, Italian women charm in every step. In 2025, Italian women radiate a timeless allure that captivates the world. Whether strolling through Rome's ancient streets or bargaining in Naples' vibrant markets, they embody elegance with a fiery spirit. Their style, think flowing dresses, bold lipstick, and confident gazes, turns every moment into a runway. Yet their charm runs deeper. It's in their intelligence, warmth, and resilience. A 2025 report highlights that 40% of Italy's small businesses are women-led, from fashion ateliers in Milan to organic farms in Tuscany. Still, challenges like gender wage gaps and traditional expectations linger, especially in southern regions. In Siena, I met Isabella, a 30-year-old winemaker who revived her family's vineyard. He shared how, after skeptics doubted her woman's touch, her award-winning Chianti proved them wrong. Laughing, she said, "My wine's like me, bold and unforgettable." Her story captures the essence of Italian women who blend grace with grit, turning dreams into reality with a smile. They don't just follow trends, they set them, inspiring us to embrace our own spark. Their beauty lies in living authentically, making every day a masterpiece. Charm isn't just what you see, it's the strength you feel. Italian women dazzle, but Italy's music lifts the soul. Let's explore that next in Top 15 Discoveries. What's a quality in someone's charm that inspires you? Number 12, opera, Italy's emotional pulse. Opera is Italy's heartbeat, born here centuries ago and thriving in 2025. From Milan's La Scala to Verona's Arena di Verona, where 20,000 gather under starry skies, opera is storytelling through raw emotion. Tickets start at $15.00, making it accessible to all, a testament to Italy's belief that art belongs to everyone. This year, new virtual reality opera experiences let global fans attend performances blending tradition with tech, but smaller theaters struggle with funding, risking their closure. In Palermo, I met Giovanni, a retired tailor who volunteers at Teatro Massimo. He teared up, recalling how his late wife's favorite aria, sung during a show, felt like her voice reaching him. Opera's power to heal is universal, yet its future needs support. Italy's passion for music reminds us to let our hearts sing. Art connects us across time. Cherish it. Opera moves the soul, but Italy's artisans craft its legacy. Let's discover that in Top 15 Discoveries. What's a performance that stirred your emotions? Number 13, artisans, guardians of tradition. Italy's artisans are living history, crafting treasures from Murano glass to Florentine leather in 2025. In Venice, glass blowers shape molten art with techniques unchanged since the 13th century. Florence's leather markets hume with vendors stitching bags by hand. This year, Italy launched initiatives to train young artisans, countering the decline of these crafts as globalization favors mass production. Yet, many workshops face rising costs, threatening their survival. In Murano, I met Elena, a glassblower whose family has crafted chandeliers for generations. She laughed, sharing how her clumsy first attempt at 16 sparked a lifelong passion. Her pride reflects Italy's commitment to beauty in every detail. These artisans remind us that craftsmanship is a labor of love, not just skill. What we create with our hands carries our heart. Artisans shape Italy's past, but its youth shape its future. Let's meet them next in Top 15 Discoveries. What's a craft you admire or want to learn? Number 14. The Vespa lifestyle, freedom on two wheels. The Vespa, Italy's iconic scooter, is a symbol of freedom and flair in 2025. In Rome and Florence, Vespas zip through cobblestone streets, their horns a friendly hello rather than a scold. For Italians, riding a Vespa is a lifestyle. Life's too short for traffic jams. Piaggio, Vespa's parent company, reports a 2025 boom in electric models, aligning with Italy's green initiatives. Yet, urban pollution and congestion threaten this tradition, pushing cities to rethink mobility. In Tuscany, I met Marco, a 28-year-old painter who rides his vintage Vespa to sketch hilltop villages. He grinned, sharing how a sunset ride feels like dancing with the wind. His joy reflects Italy's knack for finding poetry in motion. Despite modern pressures, the Vespa endures, weaving through history with style. It reminds us to chase joy in the simplest moments, whether on two wheels or in our own way. Freedom is about moving with your heart wide open. Vespas carry Italy's spirit, but its youth shape its future. Join us for more in Top 15 Discoveries. Have you ever felt free on a ride or a journey? Number 15, the cost of living, dreams within reach. In 2025, Italy remains an affordable dream. A Florence apartment costs $400, 0 cents, $550, 0 cents in suburbs. $530, 0 cents, $640, 0 cents downtown. Utilities run $65, 0 cents, $85, 0 cents. Public transport passes are $30, 0 cents, $38, 0 cents, and market groceries feed you well for $175, 0 cents, $300, 0 cents monthly. Dining out, a pizza costs $2, 0 cents, $5, 0 cents. A restaurant meal, $15, 0 cents, $16, 0 cents. Total living costs, $830, 0 cents, $2,070, 0 cents a month, 40% less than the US. But southern regions face unreliable services and economic disparities linger. Italy's charm lies in living richly on less, sipping espresso in historic piazzas, biking past ancient ruins. This balance of affordability and beauty invites us to rethink wealth. It's not about money, it's about moments that fill the heart. True riches are the memories we make. Italy's lifestyle captivates, but its lessons endure. Join us for more in Top 15 Discoveries. Could you see yourself living Italy's affordable dream? Conclusion, Italy's lasting spell. Italy casts a spell that clings to your soul, blending timeless beauty with raw humanity. Picture Rome's Colosseum glowing, under a 2025 moon, its stones echoing ancient roars, or Venice's canals shimmering with reflected dreams. The top 15 discoveries journey through Italy's 55 UNESCO sites, lively festivals, and dishes like Naples' pizza reveals a land alive with passion. Its people are the true magic. Sardinian elders sharing wisdom, Milanese innovators fusing heritage with tech. Yet Italy's heart bears scars. Rural South's economic struggles and social challenges ground its allure in reality. These flaws deepen its charm, showing resilience in every step. From Tuscany's rolling hills to espresso-scented piazzas, Italy begs you to slow down, connect, and dream. Its lessons of living boldly, embracing imperfection, follow you home, sparking a fire to chase joy. Join Top 15 Discoveries for more adventures that stir the heart. What Italian moment would you chase? Drop a comment, hit like and subscribe to keep exploring. Welcome to Top 15 Discoveries, World's #1 Discovery YouTube channel. Have you ever imagined a land where music flows like rivers, where mountains cradle dreams, and where every sip of coffee feels like a hug? Austria is that place, a small nation with a giant heart tucked in Europe's core. On Top 15 Discoveries, we're peeling back the layers of this enchanting country, revealing 15 facts that blend breathtaking beauty with the quiet struggles and joys of its people. From Vienna's elegant streets to the Alps' snowy embrace, Austria's story is one of resilience and connection. Let's dive into the top 15 discoveries that make Austria a treasure worth exploring. Austria, a landlocked gem spanning 32,400 square miles, borders 8 countries: Germany, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary, Slovenia, Italy, Switzerland, and Liechtenstein. The Alps cover 60% of its land, creating a stunning snow-draped landscape. Summers average 70 DFFs, winters dip to 20 DFF, and Austrians embrace the cold as part of their soul. Known as Österreich, or Eastern Realm, from its Holy Roman Empire roots, Austria's 9 million people boast a per capita GDP of $56,000, 0 cents, outshining many global powers. Yet, the unique Austrian-German dialect can isolate locals, requiring subtitles even for Germans. In villages, a silent glance often speaks louder than words, forging bonds in a world that's sometimes too loud. Austria's lesson is clear. Embracing what makes you unique, like a dialect or a harsh winter, builds deeper connections. As we move to Austria's vibrant art scene, we'll see how creativity paints over isolation. What's a unique trait in your hometown that binds your community? Number 2, a canvas of human art. In Klagenfurt, the World Body Painting Festival transforms people into living masterpieces every July or September. In 2024, 300 artists from 50 countries and 40,000 visitors celebrated the theme, The Power of Symbols. Glowing dragons and UV-lit 3D maps dazzled, while a 5-day academy taught color and light. For artists, bearing their bodies as art is a fight against self-doubt in a judgmental world. Their courage turns vulnerability into beauty, showing that expression can heal. TOP 15 Discoveries celebrates this bold creativity that unites strangers. This festival reminds us that sharing our true selves, flaws and all, creates universal bonds. Next, we'll meet the women whose quiet strength captivates hearts. Have you ever created something that made you feel truly seen? Number 3, the quiet allure of Austrian women. Austrian women radiate a calm, magnetic beauty, tall, fair, with features that whisper confidence. Their reserved smiles draw travelers, especially from bolder cultures, into their mystery. Unhurried, they cycle along the Danube or linger in Vienna's cafes, needing no spotlight to shine. Eurostat ranks Austria among Europe's top 15 for late marriages, with many women aged 25-40 choosing independence. Yet societal pressure to settle down looms, a challenge they meet with grace. Cross-national marriages with men from the Balkans or Japan show their open hearts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to join us on more journeys with Top 15 Discoveries. Their independence teaches us that true beauty lies in owning your path, even under pressure. Let's explore Austria's Green Revolution, where choices shape the future. What's a quality you admire in someone's strength? Number 4, driving toward a greener tomorrow. In Austria, buying an electric car earns you up to $5,400, 0 cents in subsidies, tax exemptions, and priority parking in cities like Vienna. A home charger adds $650, 0 cents. Gas cars, however, face a $5,400, 0 cents CO2 tax and double US fuel costs. In 2023, 25% of new cars were electric or hybrid, pushing toward a 2040 emissions-free goal. Rural Austrians, though, struggle with sparse charging stations, balancing cost against hope for a cleaner planet. Their effort reflects a shared dream. TOP 15 Discoveries honors their commitment to change. Small sacrifices like choosing green can ripple into a brighter future. Now let's see why Austria's quality of life feels like a warm embrace. Would you go electric if it helped the planet? Number 5, a life crafted with care. Austria's quality of life, like a hand-knit sweater, wraps you in warmth and care. Ranked 14th in the 2024 World Happiness Report, ahead of the US, Austria shines with free top-tier schools where kids stroll safely alone. Vienna's air, among Europe's cleanest, breathes life into its 50% park-covered expanse per the 2025 OECD Better Life Index. Free healthcare in eco-friendly hospitals eases worries, while 90% of Viennese access green spaces daily. Workers savor vacation pay, 13–15% of salary for Tyrolean ski trips. Yet perfection's pressure sparks anxiety for some, pushing them to keep up. Emma, Alin's mother, felt crushed juggling work and parenting. Free park yoga classes became her sanctuary, her renewed smile inspiring neighbors. Public libraries with 15 million books fuel learning, but high expectations can weigh heavy. This balance of community, nature, and self-care crafts Austria's charm. TOP 15 Discoveries celebrates this life where small acts mend big stresses. Emma's story shows that pausing for self-care strengthens us all. What makes your life feel balanced? Number 6, Mayrofin's Winter Glow. In Tyrol's Zillertal Valley, Mayrofin's 3,800 residents welcome 40,000 skiers each winter, transforming their sleepy town into a vibrant wonderland. The Penkenbahn cable car soars 5,872 feet to 88 miles of pristine trails where the Alps' majesty steals your breath. At night, 50 bars hum with techno beats and Jägermeister, drawing young travelers from the UK and Scandinavia. In 2025, the Snow Bombing Festival lures 15,000 music fans per event reports, blending alpine charm with electric energy. Yet the seasonal chaos challenges locals craving calm. Lena, a waitress, once felt lost in her village's shadows. At 20, she began sharing Tyrolean folk tales, her shy voice weaving magic for tourists. A guest's note. Your stories warmed my heart, ignited her pride. Firelit igloo bars serve glue wine under starry skies, and lantern walks illuminate snowy paths, uniting strangers. TOP 15 Discoveries celebrates Mayrofin's glow, where winter's chill fosters human warmth. Lena's courage reminds us that sharing our roots can light up the darkest nights. Next, we'll step into Vienna, the city of dreams. It's a place that makes you feel alive. Number 7, Vienna, where dreams dance. Vienna, Austria's radiant capital, is a city where dreams take flight, blending timeless elegance with vibrant energy. Home to 1.9 million in 2025, per Statista, it's crowned the world's most livable city for the 12th time by Mercer thanks to its free healthcare, pristine parks, and punctual trams. At Schönbrunn Palace, 1,441 opulent rooms dazzle, while Evans Cathedral's tiled roof sparkles like a mosaic. Yet Vienna's true magic lies in its people. Locals waltz with ease and debate poetry in cozy cafes. The Naschmarkt buzzes with vendors hawking falafel and Mariellenknödel, showcasing a multicultural pulse. Street musicians along the Danube strum soulful tunes, but young artists face rising rents, up 15% since 2024 per recent reports. Their grit, busking to chase dreams, mirrors Vienna's spirit. Despite hidden struggles like loneliness behind polished facades, Top 15 Discoveries honors Vienna's warmth, where every smile and note weaves hope. What's a city that inspires your dreams? Number 8, coffee as a warm embrace. Austria's coffee culture, a 300-year-old embrace, is the heartbeat of its soul, especially in Vienna's 1,200 coffee houses, from Grand Café Central to hidden gems with creaky floors. A melange espresso crowned with milk foam invites hours of reflection, no rush to leave, as locals read or watch rain-streaked tall windows. In 2025, per the University of Vienna, 65% of Austrians visit weekly, seeking solace in a digital world where connection feels fleeting. In Graz, the Einspanner's whipped cream comforts late afternoons. In Tyrol, bold mocha fuels mountain airs. Innsbruck students sketch dreams in dimly lit cafes, their laughter softening the solitude some carry. These velvet-draped havens with weathered books and soft lights shelter freelancers navigating gig economies, a quiet struggle behind porcelain clinks. The Wiener Frühstück, coffee, eggs, rye bread sparks morning tales, while baristas like Clara in Linz pour warmth into each cup, knowing it might be a stranger's only smile. Top 15 Discoveries celebrates these sacred spaces where coffee brews belonging. Pausing here reminds us that simple rituals can mend lonely hearts. What's your go-to spot for quiet reflection? Number 9, the battle with indulgence. Austria's culinary passion is a vibrant thread in its cultural tapestry, yet it fuels a quiet struggle with indulgence. In 2025, the World Health Organization notes Austria's 60% obesity rate, the highest in the EU, driven by beloved dishes like Kaiserschmarrn, a fluffy shredded pancake kissed with powdered sugar, and goulash, a soul-warming beef stew savored in Innsbruck's cozy taverns. These flavors are more than food, they're heritage, tying generations together. Yet this love for rich cuisine tests personal discipline. The weight of tradition can feel heavy, especially in rural villages where hearty meals are daily rituals, making health goals a challenge. Austrians face this with creativity, balancing joy and wellness. In Vienna, healthy Heriger programs transform wine taverns, offering lighter takes on classics without losing their charm. Sophia, a Lin's mother, once feared her family's strudel tradition would fade. Through a local cooking class, she mastered a low-sugar recipe, preserving her heritage. Her journey shows that savoring life's flavors doesn't mean sacrificing health, inspiring others to find harmony. Number 10, the melody of Austria. Vienna, the world's music capital, pulses with a melody that binds Austria's soul, hosting over 15,000 concerts yearly, 40 a day in 2025, from opulent opera houses to cozy cellar stages. Legends like Mozart, Schubert, and Strauss II were born here, and Beethoven found his home. But today's artists, like indie sensation Soap and Skin, weave haunting modern tales, earning global praise in Billboard's 2025 trends. Yet for young musicians, Vienna's towering legacy can stir self-doubt, urging them to forge bold new paths. In Salzburg, summer buskers strum guitars, their notes echoing Mozart's spirit, while 1 in 3 children learn instruments, per UNESCO's 2025 report, ensuring music's future. Affordable $4.00 opera tickets, a tradition since the 19th century, keep this art alive for all. Celebrates Austria's soundscape, where every chord fosters community, turning strangers into friends. This vibrant scene proves music's power to heal, uniting generations through shared rhythms. Number 11, the art of slow living. Austria's art of slow living, a vibrant thread in top 15 discoveries, paints a life where time is a treasure, not a task. In 2025, the European Quality of Life Survey ranks Austria among the top 5 EU nations for leisure, with 30 days of mandatory vacation nurturing unhurried joy. In Innsbruck, bakers trade flour-dusted aprons for sunset hikes during Feierabend, the cherished evening pause. Linz's office workers strum guitars in moonlit courtyards, weaving music into the night. Yet, young Austrians like Lucas, a 28-year-old Vienna barista, grapple with global hustle culture's pull, feeling torn between ambition and calm. Lucas fights back with silent suppers, phone-free meals where friends savor connection, a 2025 trend spreading across Austria per social media insights. In Carinthia, villagers gather for communal bread baking, kneading tradition into every loaf. This rhythm, both tender and defiant, heals modern disconnection, reminding us to pause and taste life's richest moments. Number 12, a culinary tapestry of comfort. Austria's cuisine in 2025 weaves a tapestry of comfort, blending rustic charm with refined innovation. In Vienna, 12 Michelin-starred restaurants dazzle, yet it's the timeless Tafelspitz tender boiled beef with zesty horseradish that warms hearts, a staple celebrated in Statista's 2025 culinary trends. In Styria, pumpkin seed oil, its nutty richness up 15% in exports per the Chamber of Commerce, elevates simple salads, while Carinthia's Kartner noodle, cheese-stuffed dumplings offer solace to travelers, unchanged for centuries. These rich dishes, though, contribute to Austria's 60% obesity rate, pushing chefs to innovate lighter versions like low-fat Tafelspitz, preserving flavor with care. Rural bakers in Innsbruck adapt rye breads to health-conscious palates, balancing tradition with modern needs. Graz's food market, drawing 80,000 in 2025, showcases this harmony with vegan Kaiserschmarrn, sharing space with hearty goulash. COP15 Discoveries savors Austria's culinary soul, where every bite bridges past and future. Number 13, the written soul of Austria. Austria's literary heart pulses with timeless passion, weaving stories that echo through centuries. In 2025, Vienna's Buchin Book Fair captivates 55,000 readers, up 15% from 2024, per event data, transforming the city into a haven for book lovers. Cafes, once frequented by Kafka, now hum with poetry slams, where young Austrians pour their fears and dreams into verse, their voices trembling, yet bold. In Innsbruck, Literaturhaus workshops inspire teens to trade screens for pens, nurturing creativity in a digital world. Yet, the towering legacy of Stefan Zweig's lyrical novels and Elfriede Jelinek's Nobel-winning prose casts a shadow, leaving new writers wrestling with self-doubt. Graz's community book clubs offer solace, blending classics with gritty zines to spark dialogue. A 2025 Austrian Cultural Forum report notes a boom in self-published works as locals craft tales to navigate modern life's complexities. P15 Discoveries honors this literary soul, from Melk Abbey's 150,000 manuscripts to Salzburg's open mic nights, where words forge connections that transcend borders. Number 14, Innovators of the Alps. In the heart of the Alps, Austria's innovators are carving a path to the future, blending cutting-edge technology with timeless resilience. In 2025, Graz's Tech Hub leads in sustainable design, crafting biodegradable packaging that cuts global waste, as noted in the EU Innovation Scoreboard. Innsbruck's university collaborates on AI-driven climate models, predicting alpine snow with 90% accuracy to save ski resorts, per a Nature study. Klagenfurt's engineers pioneer 3D printed prosthetics from eco-friendly materials, slashing medical waste by 30%. Yet young dreamers like Lucas, a Graz engineer, and Sophia, a Linz app developer, face funding hurdles in rural areas. Lucas's solar purifier aids remote villages, while Sophia's app lifts farmers' incomes by 15%. Linz's Ars Electronica Festival, drawing 150,000, and Vienna's Pioneers Festival, with 15,000 attendees, showcase this spirit. COP15 Discoveries honors these trailblazers, proving that in Austria's mountains, innovation sparks hope. What innovation inspires you? Number 15, the heart of community. In 2025, Austria's Gemeinschaft, its radiant community spirit, pulses through alpine hamlets and city streets, binding hearts in a world craving connection. Barometer's latest figures show 72% of Austrians volunteer. From Innsbruck's cozy potlucks to Klagenfurt's enchanting storytelling nights, creating havens against urban isolation. In Linz, innovative time banks spark trust, letting neighbors swap baking lessons for guitar strums, proving kindness builds bridges. In rural Carinthia, lantern-lit harvest festivals unite generations as children giggle and elders share tales beneath twinkling stars, weaving memories that endure. Yet, this unity isn't effortless. Newcomers to close-knit villages sometimes feel like outsiders, yearning for a place to belong. Austrians meet this challenge with open hearts, sharing meals and melodies to welcome all. Consider Sophie, a Vienna student lost in the city's hum. Joining a community choir, she found her voice and a family in soaring harmonies, turning strangers into TOP 15 Discoveries cherishes Austria's community heart, where every small act of inclusion crafts a stronger, warmer home. Closing thoughts. Austria's top 15 discoveries unveil a land where every peak and melody weaves a tale of human spirit. Clara's journey to self-compassion, Karl's warm chats on Vienna's trams, Elise's fearless art, and Lucas's inventive grit reveal a truth. Our struggles, from loneliness to doubt, can kindle profound change. This nation of alpine splendor and soulful cafes teaches us to pause, to cherish our flaws, and to find joy in connection. Whether lingering over a frothy melange or twirling beneath Salzburg's twinkling sky, Austrians show that life shines brightest when we embrace both highs and lows. Austria's heart, its music, its resilience, its quiet courage beckons us to live boldly. It whispers that every step toward authenticity is a victory, every shared smile a bridge. So let this land's magic ignite your own path. Dare to dream, to create, to connect. Could Austria's glow light your next chapter? Like, comment, and subscribe to explore more with Top 15 Discoveries. Your story, like Austria's, is waiting to unfold. Welcome to Top 15 Discoveries, World's No One Discovery YouTube channel. Have you ever dreamed of a place where the deserts glow red under a starlit sky, where kangaroos outnumber people, and where the ocean cradles a living masterpiece visible from space? Welcome to Australia, a continent of wonders that captures the heart with its raw beauty and untold stories. In this exploration, Top 15 Discoveries takes you deep into the soul of this island nation, revealing its breathtaking landscapes, unique wildlife, and the human struggles that shape its vibrant spirit. From ancient reefs to pink lakes, from the vast outback to bustling coastal cities, Australia is a tapestry of contrast that begs to be explored. Before we dive in, if you love uncovering the world's hidden gems, hit that like button, leave a comment with your favorite discovery, and subscribe to Top 15 Discoveries for more epic journeys. Sure together. Number 1, a land of vast wonders. Australia, the Commonwealth of Australia, sprawls across 2.97 million square miles, making it the 6th largest country on Earth. Yet, with a population of just 26.9 million projected for 2025, its vastness feels untamed, with wide open spaces where nature reigns supreme. Most Aussies cluster along the coast, leaving the interior to whisper tales of ancient landscapes. The official language, Australian English, carries a warm, laid-back charm, reflecting a culture that blends European roots with the enduring legacy of Indigenous communities, whose history stretches back over 65,000 years. Economically, Australia shines, ranking 13th globally in 2025, fueled by mining, clean agriculture, and ecotourism. Despite high GDP per capita, Australians cherish a simple lifestyle deeply connected to their natural surroundings. But beneath this prosperity lies a challenge: the soaring cost of living, particularly in cities, where dreams of home ownership often slip out of reach for many. What's the one Australian landscape you'd love to explore? As we journey further with Top 15 Discoveries, let's uncover the natural marvels that make this continent unforgettable. Number 2, coastal dreams and urban struggles. With 87% of Australians living within 50 kilometers of the 34,000-kilometer coastline, the ocean shapes the nation's soul. Over 10,000 beaches from Bondi's Golden Sands to Whitehaven's Silica Shores offer surfing, dolphin swims, and sunset strolls. Cities like Sydney, Melbourne, and Perth blend modern skylines with laid-back beach culture epitomized by Byron Bay's bohemian